There are many reasons why you may no longer be sexually attracted to your spouse. Well, today I just want to talk about four of them, and it's my belief that these four will be able to cover maybe a lot of those other reasons why you may not be sexually attracted to your spouse again. My name is Earl, and I'm all right. Thank you so much for clicking on this, and I want to encourage you. I request that you subscribe if you've not yet subscribed, and not just that, hit the notification bell so that you get to know when we post amazing videos. Remember, I'll post these videos 3 every week, every Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And of course, hit the like button. It helps the algorithm. It helps other people find us and be able to learn what you are learning. Okay, now there are many things, different things may cause why you are no longer sexually attracted to your spouse. But like I said earlier on, I just want to narrow it and limit it to just 4 things. And the first one is relationship problems. Of course, if there's no harmony in the relationship, if you're no longer finding your spouse attractive, you're no longer did I say find your spouse attractive? Well, if you're no longer in good terms with your spouse, you guys are no longer in good talking terms, there's friction somewhere in the relationship, you're no longer happy with your partner's behavior, you're not happy with a particular decision or something that your partner did, or there's just something else in the relationship that is making the relationship not to, go smoothly, not to be nice and sweet and lovey-dovey, you'll definitely not be attracted to your spouse if there's a situation like that. Then of course the next thing will be if there's any unresolved resentment and anger towards your spouse. And this is why we usually encourage people that if you have an issue in your relationship, see as much as possible as you can settle and resolve that issue immediately. And it is because there are some people that can keep malice, like right, if you are keeping malice or maybe there's resentment somewhere regarding something that your spouse did, your spouse did not apologize for it, or you feel that your spouse did not apologize sufficiently for it, and there's just this anger that is lingering on, of course you will not find him or her attractive. Why would you find somebody that you are vexing with attractive, right? So that's also a factor. Another factor will be physical appearance, like when the person is not doing it right when it comes to their physical appearance. They're not paying attention to their looks, to their dressing, to their hair, to their beard, to how they do things, even to how they smell, right? So if you do not like the way your partner now looks, maybe they have gained lots of weight that they are not taking care of, that they are not managing, or they have lost an amount of weight. Yes, because it's not only about gaining weight, it also includes losing weight. I remember someone who divorced, and one of the core reasons for divorcing was, one of the core issues in their marriage was because the partner kept on wanting her to add weight and she could not add weight, right? So physical structure can also be one of those things. Their appearance, how they look, how they are taking care of their skin, how they are taking care of their body, how they are taking care of their wardrobe, the kind of clothes they choose to wear. These things can also be a major factor in affecting how sexually attractive your spouse is. So if they are not taking care of these things, yes, it may be one of those reasons why you are no longer sexually attracted to your partner. Another one would be if there are general sexual issues, right? Some people may have some medical issues, sexual issues. Some may just have some mental ones, right? Maybe they don't want to explore, they don't want to adventure, they don't even want to have sex, or they don't want to try out some new things, right? So if there are these sexual issues, it could also make your partner less sexually attractive. That a person, sexual attraction now does not only just depend on what the person does, what the person says. It could also depend on what the person has faith to do, how the person looks, and many other things. And now I'm not just saying this only as it relates to your spouse, but I'm also saying this as it relates to you, as it connects to you, right? Your partner may no longer be sexually attracted to you because of these 4 things. Remember, the first one was if there are relationship problems in the relationship, in the marriage, if there are unresolved resentments and anger issues, if your physical appearance is bad and your physical appearance is poor, it is not what your partner naturally finds beautiful, right? And of course, if maybe you have some sexual issues medically, clinically, and of course maybe your own taste and the rest. Well, to solve these things is not a big deal. It's for you to call a meeting, right? Call your partner to a meeting and you guys should talk like, what is happening? Why are you no longer attractive to me? Why? This is why I'm no longer attracted to you. This is why I no longer see you attractive, and what can we do about it? I usually say this, that as much as possible, couples should always be open to talk and open to discussion when it has to do with sex. Do not assume, do not presume. Discuss, talk out, and talk out freely. We should not only be comfortable talking about money, we should also be comfortable talking about sex, comfortable talking about God, comfortable talking about the kids. If you're able to have an heart-to-heart conversation, open conversation, you'll be able to fix these things like, hey, I think you are no longer as fine as you used to be to me. I think that you are no longer as cool as you used to be. Where right now, I don't think I'm interested in sex again, or more particularly interested in sex with you because of this, that. Yes, your partner may not be able to just take all of it in, sink all of it in, but of course, the fact that you are open to this conversation will help a lot. And of course, if you need counseling, you need somebody to help through counseling or therapy, you can contact us through the means showing on your screen. And of course, yours sincerely will help you. It is confidential, it is private. If I'm not the one who is going to help you out, we have more than 20 other counselors and therapists in the All Right Passion Counselors Network that can help your marriage. Thank you so much for following Tina. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share this with your friends so that they get to learn the same things that you are learning. And of course, also remember to like, because it helps the algorithm. My name is Earl and I'm all right. Thank you so much for following. You rock.